Okay, and we're live. I hope that I don't know how to choose
Hello.
thumbnails when you use StreamYard. Like in YouTube, you get to choose a thumbnail or you get to take a thumbnail, but I don't know how it works with StreamYard. So I'm just gonna hold this up. Hopefully, it'll get a little bit. It's called the UST. So that's the Ultimate Survival Technologies. I think I have a whole bunch of their gear. So far, I like all their gear. It's pretty cool. I'm assuming their knives are pretty cheap. Blazer Parang machete, a specific, a specific, especially effective for cutting thick green vegetation. The blade thickness and relatively short length made this ideal tool for portability without compromising cutting power. Excellent for trail clearance and maintenance, full tangle. Anyway, uh, it was $6.
Michele. Michele é o nome da faca?
A machete.
Ah, manchete. Você falou Michele. Você acredita? Acredita em
Sim.
mim? Você falou
Sim,
Michele.
sim, eu acredito, porque você é página branca.
Eu reconheço a palavra manchete, tá? Eu sei que é facão. Inimigo da
Então,
minha vida.
então esse machete o tipo específico parang. Parang é tipo de. I think parang. Are they? I think they're Filipino, aren't they? Or are they Indonesian? Or for
De
that matter,
Filipinas.
both. There is interesting overlap. Like for example, Kali. And they call it Eskrima. Then they call it Kali, and it's who does it belong to? And even the ballad song. The
Amor,
Filipinos are
diminui
famous
a,
for it.
a minha tela para você mostrar a faca melhor.
Okay.
Diminui a minha tela para
Ah,
mostrar a faca. Coisa gostosa. Gente, a lâmina, a blade, this blade is so big. Oh my
uhum.
God. É cold steel?
Não,
Eu pensava que toda faca que fosse grande era cold steel.
não, é só machete.
E qual é a diferença da manchete para cold steel? Porque cold steel também é muito grande, as lâminas. Qual é a diferença para mim? Me
Ah,
explica.
isso é primeiro machete esse tipo de lâmina. So this is my
Hum,
first parang. Um, I hope to get other ones later. I want to get the marbles parang, which is also very. Hey, Mateo. The marbles makes a parang that's very affordable,
Ei, Matheus.
and for the most part, people seem to like marble. I've heard people say, "Hey, marbles, $20 machetes are durable, and if it breaks or anything happens to it, it chips out. Just get another one." I mean, they're not going to chip; they'll roll, and then you can just buff it out. So carbon, they're calling it a carbon steel blade. So that's pretty surprising to call it a carbon steel because I don't know. That seems a stretch. I mean, I'm sure this is 440A or 13.5-inch polished carbon steel blade holds a very sharp edge for excellent cutting performance. I mean, to be considered carbon steel, I mean, are they saying it's not a stainless steel and it's just a carbon steel? Are they saying is it 420HC? If it were, they'd say so because that's worth mentioning. Is it 420J? Is it 440A? Or is it, even less than that? I mean, anyway, should I open it? Here, let me get the unboxing knife. So,
Abre, amor.
see. Okay, once again, I lost track of my. Oh, here it is, unboxing knife. There it is.
Lá vai, com a
Unboxing
mesma
knife. Wow,
faca.
it's getting a lot of
Oh
abuse.
my
I'm really
God.
surprised. There's a lot of scuffing there. I don't even carry this thing. How it got that much?
Amor, eu sou contra você
I must
usar
have
a mesma
dropped it or something.
faca.
Do you have
Todo mundo tá
files
cansado
to
de ver essa
do an
faca.
HC test? How would you use a file to do an HC test? I'm not sure. If you could explain what that means, how do you do a
I
so
am
how
so good,
to
Matheus.
see how much you could file off, or I don't know. It's a good question. I'm not sure how to do that. Definitely don't know. Oh wait, you know what? I wonder if I could find my Gerber dime because aren't I supposed to do these with these clamshells? I'm supposed to use the dime, and I just realized I don't remember where I put the dime. I need a better organization here. Oh well. Here we go.
Mateus, hablas espanhol, Tico?
Tico.
Hablas espanhol?
Sim, ele é mexicano.
Oh, eu não hablo nheca de espanhol. Se queres hablar em espanhol, é só botar a língua para fora que tu hablas espanhol. Já escutou isso, amor? É só botar a língua para fora e tu hablas espanhol.
Amo para. Então,
É sério, é uma mandiga que tem.
so there's the packaging. Let's see. I mean, this sheath looks nasty. I mean, it's got no stiffness in it whatsoever. It's got that really cheap hollow, that ABS plastic, but it has a gang of screws, Phillips screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you call that a rat tail, basically. It looks like it's about a rat tail, right to about, I think just before that final screw, or maybe that final screw is the end of that. It's got a very sharp spine, so you'd be able to strike a thing with it. It actually has a pretty decent spine. And
Es de Chicago. No, no, você não habla espanhol. Ele não fala espanhol, não, amor. Eu tô escrevendo tudo
that's not
errado.
how it goes, is it? Am I putting it in backwards? No, that's right. Let's see.
Amor, olha o comentário dele. Ele tá pedindo para você olhar o comentário dele.
Oh yeah, that is how it goes in. Look at that. It doesn't even line up with the ricasso.
Amor, olha o comentário dele.
Yeah. This comment here, they have different files too that have different grit to see the hardness test. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, I thought without a whatchamacallit, I mean, obviously it's not a Rockwell, it's not an HRC thing, but I see. So do you have files? So look, so here's where he says, do you have files to do an HC test? So it's like a high carbon, I guess, or a hardness. I'm not sure. Hey, eating, so can't chat yet. Thanks, no worries. Eat. Okay.
I am so drink.
So that's very interesting. I wonder if I've ever heard of that. And it's got this single stitch loop. I mean, this thing will barely survive. So it kind of made me think. So for $6, right? For $6, is this? I mean, it's clearly six. You know, that's a good deal. $6 is not a lot to spend for a big chunk of steel. At this point, it's not about the value, the price point of the value of this. Is it kind of comes down to, are you really willing to carry around that much weight if this thing does fail, or if it's you bring it as your only option? at that point. But I've got plenty of other machetes that would be my primary. This would be my backup to the backup to the backup to the backup, And at that point, it just becomes an issue of, are you going to carry 17 backups, really at that point, what's the point? I did want a Parang. Again, I got it because I saw it, and I always wanted a Parang anyway. And the grip feels okay in hand. It's got those kinds of things, but they're very rounded. So, and then it's got that the butt at the end, so it really catches. You can really chop with it. So, did you say let's take a shot?
Amor, é porque eu tô bebendo. Mostrei pra eles a cerveja brasileira. Itaipava.
O que é isso? É refrigerante ou cerveja? O quê?
Cerveja.
Cerveja?
Itaipava.
Então, ele perguntou o que é. É bom?
Então, é mais fraca, porque não é cerveja de trigo. É cerveja de milho. Então, é super fraca.
It's a wheat beer. Okay, and then I got this thing.
E fala para eles, amor, que aqui no Brasil a gente só bebe cerveja quando ela tá gelada, nunca cerveja quente, somente gelada.
Sim, it's cold. The beer is cold. They never drink non-cold beer. It is a wheat beer, although wheat beer does not have to be cold, by the way. So this was $6 as well. So this is
amor,
this
Matheus faz uma pergunta sobre a faca.
And it's Faberware, that they make cheap kitchen knives and cheap pots and pans, and they make cheap cutting boards and the like. And this thing, it doesn't work that well because if you don't, I did set it up already. If you don't put like the tissue box and things to give it form, it just kind of falls as like a bag. It's not that good. It looks good on paper and it looks good in the picture because they set it up nice, but it actually doesn't work that well. However, again, it is a way for me to store stuff in a way that might be somewhat useful. Let me see if that works. So that's
Quanto custou essa bolsa? É cara?
Não, é $6.
$6? Barato.
And then I got this because, it's a two-tier dish rack. Like I have a 1-tier one, but this is taller. It's gonna work for me better because, again, I've got my kitchenette in the damn closet, so hopefully this will work better for me to keep all my dishes and everything.
Amor, isso cabe na tua cozinha? É muito grande?
Não, é pratas.
Então,
depois limpiar.
Sim, suporte de prato. Isso cabe na pia da sua cozinha? Porque a gente bota isso na pia. Cabe?
Okay.
Cabe na pia da tua cozinha esse
What's
suporte
my favorite
de prato?
knife? This one. This is the Condor African bush knife. And the designer is this guy, Matt Graham, whose signature looks like the way I used to do cursive when I was a little kid. But it's got this double-sided dagger, leaf-shaped blade. It's got these micarta handles. And I just realized, can you see the 3D shape there? Let's see if I could get that. Do you see how one side is a little flatter and the other side has a little bit more of a swell? So I don't know if it's me. Maybe it's not true, but it seems to me like this side is flatter and this side has more of a swell, so that the swell part goes in your palm. The one oversight, I feel like it should have a lanyard hole. I definitely think this is I think a bush knife should have a lanyard hole. And the sheath, if anyone knows how these work, I'm assuming this is an inside the belt sheath. See, there's that flap. I think that's supposed to tuck into your belt. But, there is no loop whatsoever. So, it says El Salvador. Condor is known for its sheaths. So, there's that. Let's see, is that too bright? I love my Carta. So I also noticed if you look at the sheath, can you tell? See how it's a little flatter on one side and a little bit more of a hill on the other? I think that's reflective of the shape of the knife. See? Okay. I got the new Kaiser Main Street. It's nice, just don't like the jimping. Okay. The Main Street, is that the one that's like the Concept? It's very similar to the Concept knife. Is there ever a day when you don't go shopping? Bro, I know, bro. Seriously, it's so bad. Yeah, she's saying it's really cold in Brazil. Okay, her saying it's cold in Brazil, it's the same weather that it is. It's got the same. She has the same temperature in Brazil that it is here in Southern California in summer. They're in winter. So when she says it's cold, it's not true. It's literally not true. It's literally not true.
Amor, para. Aqui
And
tá
it's not
fazendo
normal
frio
this cold
real.
in my state. It's true in her state, it's abnormally cold, but she lives in a tropical country. But again, it's winter there right now, right? We're in summer. It's the same temperature. I mean, anyway, that's
Amor,
just
para. Amor, me escuta.
stay warm.
Não, nunca nevou no Brasil.
Global
É a
warming and
primeira
real climate
vez.
change is bizarre. That part is true.
Mano,
They're having bizarre. They're having snow in Brazil, so they stick it in the belt. Also, yeah, is that what you mean? Inside the belt, that flap goes on inside the belt. I think. Yeah, see, she's saying in Brazil it snowed. This is rare. It's very rare for it to snow in Brazil. Yeah, exactly. The Concept Main Street. Yeah. The thing is, I need to go see all the bikinis in Brazil. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. And the bikinis that American girls wear, they laugh because they're like, why are your bikinis so huge? I mean, they just laugh. They're like, they're huge. They're like, that's what our grandmas wear. Our grandmas wear bikinis like you guys do. Because, they wear very tiny. So, yeah, you definitely need to get out there to see the bikinis because they believe in bikinis. Okay, check this out. I got this. Look, clearance for $3. It's a card game. I'm a big believer in portable card games for morale. Again, like playing cards. So I went to this new store today. It's called Five Below, and the idea is that it's everything there is $5 or less. So this was less. This was $1, but it says outdoor adventure playing cards. I don't know what makes it outdoor adventure. We shall see right now. You know how I'm big into playing cards for morale. If you're camping, if you're in a survival situation, whatever. I'm a big believer in having cards, games, dice, whatever you name it, so that you can occupy your time and maintain your morale, because that is huge for your ability to perform, function, etc. So Okay, so looks like they have these like little photoshopped. This is Arches, Utah, Badlands, South Dakota. Oh, Bryce Canyon, Utah. I've been there. Uh, Canyonlands, Utah. Oh my God, is this every single? Get the heck out! Oh my God, 52, yo. Denali, Alaska, American Samoa. Look, 52 different natural places to go. This is huge. Look at that, Grand Canyon. My dad used to have a motel out there in Grand Canyon, and Grand Teton, Wyoming. Wow, this U.S. Virgin Islands, Voyageur, Minnesota. Never heard of that. Okay, I
Isso,
think
isso é baralho?
huh? Esse é parque natural
Arte natural.
para caminhando, coisas
Ah, foi
como essa.
aquele que você foi outro dia, lá perto
Okay?
de Hollywood? Foi aquele parque que você fez trilha? Caminhada?
Sim, sim, mas isso é tudo em tudo Estados Unidos.
Não, sim, cada estado tem um parque nacional, né? Eles preservam. É igual no Brasil, a gente tem a Chapada Diamantina, que é onde tem águas cristalinas, né? Águas azuis.
Okay, what's this? In the United States, no one wears a bikini. Not no, they do, but not everybody. Just young, cute, skinny girls, and otherwise.
Amor, as americanas não usam biquíni, não? Aí nos Estados Unidos?
Sim, mas é muito grande em comparação com biquínis em Brasil, entendeu? Aqui, nossas biquínis é como biquínis de avós.
Não, amor, é porque a bunda das americanas é muito pequena. Porque se
Okay, yeah,
fosse
she says
grande, o biquíni não cabia.
yeah, she's saying it's because American girls have small butts. That's what she said, and that's true. Never come back. Okay, what is your favorite knife steel? I would probably say my favorite knife steel. I mean, honestly, I like 440C because it's dirt cheap. I know that with 440C, yesterday's super steel, I know that I'm going to get a decent steel. I mean, this is 440C. I'm not super thrilled with it. I did have to strop it, but it's dropped right back. I mean, two strops and boom, it was back. So, easy to sharpen, super affordable. So for that reason, I think I like the Sandvix the best because um, Sandvik steel is so so when you look at the super steels, they're very finicky and require very careful heat treats, as opposed to Sandvik steels, which were specifically designed for mass production. So for a production knife, it makes a lot of sense to have a Sandvik steel, like which was great about what David did with the Orion Solaris 14C28N. It strops great, it sharpens great, it's got decent edge retention, good retention, and you know that if you get a Sandvik, it's going to have a decent heat treat because it's designed for a mass-produced heat treat style. Whereas M390, all these super steels are not. So it's a toss-up. You may or may not get a decent heat treat. And you're going to pay up the yin yang for it. You're going to pay hundreds of dollars for a super steel, or something extremely affordable that will serve you right, will serve you well. I suspect that S35 VN was not a success. I think that's why Spyderco has stuck with S30V, because it seems as though S30V's edge retention is still a lot better than S35 VN. and they were trying to tweak S30V to make it, like more corrosion, or just to tweak it a little bit. And apparently S45VN, the new one, is now the tweak. What they were trying to tweak with S35VN is S45VN. So it's kind of like S45VN is what S35VN was supposed to be.
Amor, o que que significa estilo?
Aço.
Ah, tá.
Yes, I've been to New Mexico. My BFF from college, my roommate, we all went out there for his wedding to New Mexico. All of us went out there. We were in northern-ish New Mexico because we were at elevation. I was dehydrated the whole time, had a headache the whole time, and drank the entire time. It was kind of a miserable experience. It was also hot as hell, and the food didn't help because the food is so spicy. I was just liquid butthole all fucking week. Looks like I only have the smallest butts. Exactly. Okay. I like big butts. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, there we go. African American girls have huge butts, but it's too much for me. I don't like them too big, bro. Hey man, best of luck. Okay, I got you. What do you think of M4? I have yet to get an M4. I think I'll love it. Everybody loves M4. I'm planning on getting the Blade HQ exclusive Para 3 and M4. That would be my first M4 knife. So yeah, I'm probably going to get that, or some version of the Para 3 with M4. That'll be my first M4. I suspect I'm going to like it because it's, it's a carbon steel. It's not a stainless steel, which, I mean, again, this is a very, very, very stainless steel, the Sandviks, right? Which makes a lot of sense. They're meant for bushcraft knives. Sandvik is the Scandinavian steel, which it fucking snows most of the year out there. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense to have a stainless steel. Generally, you want a stainless steel blade. But yeah, having one or two or a couple M4 knives would probably not be bad, but you got to check up on it. Make sure it's not disintegrating, It's going to patina well, et cetera, but I mean, you're going to have to put some oil on it or something. I don't know. Just, you are going to have to babysit a little bit. These 440C yesterday, 440C was considered the super steel in World War II, you don't have to worry about these. This is my daily carry knife now, because I've lost my daily carry knives. So now I'm afraid to lose stuff because it's so hot. I'm wearing athletic shorts all the time. So I'm terrified of losing a knife. So now I'm just using this MTech 1109 button lock. Slightly embarrassing to pull out because I think it looks ugly. Some people might like that. I think it looks sort of like a Tron knife. Which again, some people might like that. I think it's embarrassingly ugly, but I love button locks. It has bearings, great action. I think I paid it was on sale for like $10 probably. These things are like $12 to $15. Fantastic action. Look at that drop shot. Look at that. I mean, I'm sure it's probably 440A, right? I don't see how you can go wrong with that. I think you asked a question. My favorite is straight 1095 hard copy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hey, I love 1095. I ordered another one too. I ordered the other Condor. It's called the Primitive Bush Knife Lite, Lite, and it's also 1095 with micarta. So that'll be coming probably, hopefully soon. Maybe it might be. I'll have to check the mail downstairs. I think it might be here now or hopefully Monday. I expect to get it. So yeah, no, I absolutely agree. 1095 is great stuff. Bulletproof, literally bulletproof. But again, you got to be careful with the 1095s. You can't just keep it in its sheath all the time. You got to check up on it every once in a while. You know, it's okay to let it patina. This is coated, but you know, you can't just kind of leave it indefinitely. You know, you got to check up on it, make sure it's not rusting, and you know, the whole generational thing. You know, like, you know, these stainless steels will be around almost forever. You know, I like stainless steel better than carbon steels. Yeah, I mean, obviously carbon steels are better, right? Uh, but it's just impractical when you have a lot of knives. I mean, if you have very few knives, yeah, have some carbon steels, you know, just wipe them down, make sure they're okay. But if you've got hundreds of knives, you're not going to be able to sit there and check up on each one and make sure they're not uh, in bad shape. Yeah, I use olive oil to keep the rust away. Oh, okay. Cool. Tell me if you think, I mean, is it okay just to use baby oil? I use baby oil because that's what I have. Tim, you need to love carbon. Okay. I have a few good fixed blades. 2 are 1095, one is 420 HC. Yeah, the 420 HC, do you have the Gerber Strong Arm? That's what I have. I have the Gerber Strong Arm. And then I also have the Cold Steel SRK, both in the Tanto and the full size. The Tanto is actually was much longer. And those are an SK5. SK5, I believe, is actually a type of 1095. I think it's a little bit more budget, but I have a USA made trade old timer sharp finger, yeah, that I have inherited from my dad. Oh, and I didn't know that 1095, and has never had a speck of rust. And I've never done anything to it. Cool. I didn't know that they made the sharp fingers in 1095 back in the day. That's pretty impressive. So I have one of these. I got one of these little things. These things were on, you know, clearance. It's, you know, you could put your laundry or your toiletries so that they don't. It'll dry on its own. I think these are useful. I got these 5-pack booty bands. So 5 levels of, you're doing great, sweetie. Squat goals, booty full. Good things come to those who sweat. Gym and tonic. So booty bands. So those are the booty bands. Okay. What else? And then look at this packable travel blanket. Hold on. Yeah, you can. I use olive oil because it is used for food prep. I don't worry about the food tasting different. Yeah, I agree. I think I'll probably just use. You're right. I think I'll just use olive oil, or some sort of cooking oil for in case I need to do food prep, like camp cleaver type thing. My dad died when I was a year old. Ooh, gosh, sorry. Pretty sure he bought it around 1975. Back when trade were USA made and made really great knives. Yeah, that's why those old trades are. Jason Brown just bought an old trade. Yeah, I mean, and then they got sold, and now they're not as bad as people are saying. Sure, they've dipped, but it's not it. You know, it's a mixed bag. I mean, and they're very affordable. The other thing too is when the price point goes down, people just assume that the quality's gone to shit. You have to actually check the quality. And I got this today. It's $1.99. So it's got a carabiner here, and then when you pull it off with a tough magnet, it's a light. See, and then this turns it off. This turns it on. So, not sure which kind of batteries go in there. It was $1.99. I don't think it's going to be very durable, but for $2, I went for it. Pub quiz. This was also on sale for $1. So I love trivia games. I mean, I swear to God, I love trivia games. So we'll figure out how to open that in a second. And then these kinds of things, to hold the water bottles, it's got a zipper pouch. So I was kind of wondering like how I could turn this into like more of like a survival kit type of thing with like a survival, like a aluminum or aluminum, right? So that you could boil water in it plus like maybe first aid or something. Oh, the Gerber Prodigy. I'm trying to think. Do I have the Prodigy? No, wait, do I? I can't remember. Oh, the Prodigy. I think. Does it come with a fire steel? I'm trying to remember. I feel like I thought I had it. You ever play crack trivia? No, what's that? Oh, that sounds hilarious. Tell me what that is. 1998. Oh, good Lord. Okay. And then this was on clearance as well for $250. Look at that. Isn't that funny? Tiny Pong solo table tennis game. So you just go, I thought I'd do this. I mean, I realized for a knife channel, you're like, why are you showing some of these things? Hand-eye coordination, and I need to rehabilitate my thumb. So I thought this might be good for that. Oh, this guy. Do you guys know what these are? Flip'ems? Jason probably knows. Flip'ems? Flip'em squared. Oh, this one's called Orion. Here. Orion Solaris. So the way these guys work, so like, I'm angry. And then, yay, I'm angry too. Yee. See? And then there's another guy here. I'm nighttime angry. And then, like, I guess you're supposed to flip one inside the other, right? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, the reason why I mentioned these guys is, and this is a good symbol for it. I'll have to try to remember to put the link in the description, but there's a 30-day challenge where you carry around a small stuffed animal with you everywhere you go. I picked up this one. This has been the one. I clip it to my EDC backpack. This is what I've been carrying around. It's a little platypus. It's a little pink platypus. And I like it because it's tactical. See, it's actually got like a little carabiner or clip or something. And so as you're walking around and you feel yourself reacting in negative ways or interpreting things based on past traumas, etc., it's to remember that you are not your reactions, that you are reacting from a wounded inner child point of view, and to remember to care for that wounded inner child, to reparent, as it were. And that's kind of been my major psychological journey. By the way, this T-shirt, All in MMA, this is my cousin's T-shirt, or his MMA gym. But he actually moved on to work with a different company to coach the Korean Zombie, who I think he won recently, didn't he? He's got to take me out to Vegas one of these. I need to hit him up. Looks very similar to Strongest. From one of the reviews I have seen, had it above the Strong Arm. They're usually around 780, but I can find it around 60-ish. Oh, okay. Yeah, the Prodigy. I mean, I know it. And I know I've considered getting it. So I think I probably will look into getting it. I can't remember. Did it? Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of a different one that comes with a fire steel. It's not the Prodigy. I need a small possum. Oh.
Amor, o que significa do you? Se
Okay.
eu gosto do Brasil, ele está perguntando? Se eu gosto do Brasil?
Quem? Mateo?
Ou é,
Everyone here is a millennial, really?
é o quê?
Sim, ele quer visitou o Brasil para ver.
Ah,
Ah, ele perguntou se você gosta do Brasil.
então fala para ele que eu amo meu país, mas a política é uma merda.
She says, yeah, she loves her country, she loves living there, but the political situation there is crap right now because they got that right wing fascist Captain Jair Bolsonaro. He sort of
Fuck
Trump.
you, Bolsonaro. Fuck you.
Uh, I'm running this off a laptop. I have an Android. I also have an iPhone, but I lost my iPhone or I misplaced it. I strongly hope I had assumed it's in my room somewhere, but I've torn my room apart several times now and I still don't see it. So I'm a space case, so it wouldn't surprise me if I flat out lost it because that's how I roll. I'm just a mess. Unfortunately, I may have. And then if anyone knows how to crack an iPad, because I have an iPad, but the password in it is somebody else's, and they don't know how to retrieve it, etc. Have I ever come to the end? No, never. Brazil is an independent country. That's what you can find. Oh, really? Okay. Android shop. I really wonder if I have to use my Android. Do the find. Hey, eggs and ham. Oh, yeah. The last time I saw it, it was on 7% battery, so I'm assuming it's off, which means it can't find it, correct? If I'm not mistaken, you can only do that when it's actually on. Such a mess. And also, if it's in my room, it's not going to help me. Well, that would actually help. Oh, the balcony directly across from me. I'm on the second floor. Those guys are always smoking weed, cigars, cigarettes out on their balcony. And I mean, I quit all that. So for me, it's like obnoxious now. Oh yeah. So I got this for $1 at the Five and Below, and this was from the Five and Below store. So this is $5. So this I can see why they're coming into the market. Oops, goes like that. Room to room, because it has a cork board, dry erase marker, and magnets. So let's see. Yep, there's my Olight. There, see? So that's what I was hoping to do. So I mean, this is the dollar store one, and this was, I think, $2. But obviously, it's not going to hold a magnet because there's no metal. So that's what you get for stepping up to the Five and Below. So I'm going to run both of these, and because this one has been a life changer for me. I've been so much more organized, lately as a result. So I'm pretty thrilled about getting even more organized. Yay!
Isso é o quê? É um quadro?
Oh, that's cool. Even this is a magnet.
Amor, é um quadro de anotação? Caramba, a gente tem 8 pessoas. Amor, eu acho que Matheus tá
Okay.
falando uns negócios que eu não
It's
tô
been like
gostando, não.
over a week. I hope. Let me go ahead and try that. Oh, you can ping the last location. Okay. Um, ele precisa ir para ver os biquínis no Brasil.
É, mas fala pra ele que aqui não é um país de prostituição, não. E se ele quiser que ele pegue as negras do país
I
dele.
see. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do that right after this. Thank you. That helps a lot. Ver biquínis em tu país. Entendeu?
É, mas eu não gosto desse tipo de coisa, não.
Yeah, she doesn't like the image. I've heard this from actually every single Brazilian girl. They really resent the 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 stereotype of Brazil and Brazilian women as girls in bikinis, because that is a common stereotype, and I've never heard a Brazilian girl be particularly fond of that whole thing. They definitely do emphasize body over there, though, and butts for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna open. This was $10. Jersey knit travel blanket. So the reason why, and then see these wraps, it's to put on your your carry bag so it fits over it. But I have these because these are compact enough. Maybe they're too heavy, but this could fit in a go bag or in my car as well. So again, if you're stuck somewhere and you need to stay warm in order to stay alive, well, um, here you go. Maybe the difference between life and death. I don't know. Anyway.
Ai, ai. Olha o suporte de facas. Ai lá que diz. Amor, isso é um pano. Oxe. Uai, gente, por que que você comprou um pano?
Uh, but não entendo.
O que que é
Porque
isso na tua mão? A gente chama no Brasil de pano.
uh, we don't like this kind of
Aí ele não responde nada que eu
like this.
falo.
I thought Brazil was an African Latin country. Um, it depends on the area. So the state that she's in is about 80% black. It's the oldest part of Brazil, meaning it's the part that was first colonized by Portugal. In fact, her city, Porto Seguro, which means secure port, was where the Portuguese first landed. And that's where the slave trade was centered in. And it's and that part of the country is very, very, very African. It's one of it. I think it's the most African place outside of Africa. And the Afro-Brazilian religions in Brazil, in order to become a priest, you have to speak Yoruba. So after 600 years, they're still required to speak Yoruba. So it's got a little loop there. I think this is flannel. It just says soft jersey material, so it's probably nylon blend with. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's a polycot, 40% cotton, 60% polyester. Okay, so that's that. And okay, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you this. I got this for $25. Can anyone tell me if I should return this? If it's a good deal or not? So I want to get this, attach it to my motorcycle helmet. So it's Vivitar full HD action cam, vlogging and webcam, waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, freeze-proof. What's inside? 12 megapixel action cam. Is that good statistics? 12 megapixel. Easy guy. Waterproof casing, helmet and bicycle mounts. Built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. Micro SD card supported, not included. USB cable, 1-year warranty. Resolution is 12 megapixels, 4,000 by 3,000. So I don't know. Is this not being mean? But I think women are beautiful. Hope I didn't offend her. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know. Ei, você é incrível, você é legal. Espero não ter te ofendido. Mariana looks Portugal. I didn't know she is Brazilian. Oh, yeah, her mom is black and her dad is sort of white-ish, and so nunca as pessoas falam de forma sexualizando das mulheres brasileiras. Yes, you know, Brazilian women get hypersexualized. You ever use them travel towels? I have one. They work good. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. I have the, you know, so this brand, the UST, I have, so this brand, UST, I have their microfiber travel towel 0.5, 1.0, and 2.0. And each of them indicate a different size, obviously. And I've been meaning to use them. I need to remember where I put them. I put them all into one crate with all my camping materials. I do want to test them out and see how well they work. Like which size, you know, is sufficient to, you know, dry your entire body after a shower, and which one is kind of pushing it, you know. But that's a big part of why I like UST. I think they have a bunch of cool stuff. I have a whole bunch of, maybe I should do like one video on all my UST gear. Anyway, let's see.
Amor, eu tô falando horrores e
She's
o
saying that
microfone
Brazil is more
fechado.
than just a country of, you know, hot women in bikinis. Try out the camera. Yeah, I don't know much about these. I mean, obviously, this is Vivitar. It's a knockoff GoPro type camera. So it's 1080 full HD. But again, is $25 a good deal for something like this? I just don't know. I haven't done research on cameras in forever, so.
Amor, você comprou GoPro? Foi?
5x4. O quê?
Charles,
O
você
quê?
comprou
Grupo? O quê?
GoPro? Uma câmera GoPro?
Ah, não, é tipo de GoPro. Mas na verdade, é não autêntico GoPro. Mas é esse tipo de câmera.
Entendi.
So,
É made de China. I'm so sorry, os chineses.
oh, it's cool. You know, it's just, you know, future reference. It's something that never goes over well with Brazilian girls to talk about bikinis and such. And I mean, I'm not, you know, I get where you're coming from, but it's it's a stereotype that they resent, but again, whether it's a deserved one or not, is another, I mean, they're the Brazilian wax was invented there. It really was. And, their bikinis are the smallest in the world. That is absolutely true. And they do worship the sun. That is very true. It is not, the culture in Brazil is a lot like the culture in Southern California, where, looking like I do, like this, with the farmer tan is considered very uncool, You don't want to look like that in Brazil.
Ai, meu filho. É tricolor, flamenguista.
Para. Okay, so here's, this is pretty cool.
$3.
I doubt this is based on the TV show, since it was a novel.
The book is on the table.
This is probably, based on just the book.
The book is on the table. Tere, the table.
So here's the game.
Ai, carai. Ô, gente, vocês vão falar de biquíni mesmo? É biquíni pra lá, é biquíni pra cá? Safadeza. Fala pra eles, amor, que hoje é o dia do orgasmo.
Okay, I'm speechless, so we'll just leave it at that. 80s guy, monster, with your 80s leopard print bikini. Bro.
Oh, monster. Oh,
Bro.
shit.
I'm leaving that one up. That's going out into the intersphere, the interwebs, bro. Like, forever. Just so you know. So you know.
No.
Can never be retracted.
No, monster. O Charles é safadão. Fala pra ele, amor, que você é safadão.
Safadão is what would you call that? Like horny dude, I guess. Like sexy, Like, hey, you sexy beast.
Amor, fala pra eles que hoje é o Dia Internacional do Orgasmo. Como é que fala orgasmo em inglês, amor?
Okay.
Como é que fala orgasmo em inglês? Cum?
Oh, sim, é orgasmo. Orgasm.
Tá, fala pra eles que eu vou ensinar uma palavra nova. Relax and the cum.
O quê?
Relaxa e goza. Relaxa e goza. Relax and the cum.
Oh, she's saying relax your butt. Your butthole. Relax your butthole. Por que você fala relaxa?
É porque tá no, é uma gíria, é um meme do Brasil. Relax and the cum.
Momento.
Aumenta a câmera. Isso. Relax.
And come. Relax and come. What does that say?
Ai, pera. So sorry.
Something about somebody's philosophy. Relax and come. I don't know. Is there any way of...
É uma gíria do Brasil. Relaxa e goza. Aí tem uma outra aqui,
ó. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is
Olha a outra.
Called like Green English. It's a website where they do word for word literal translations of Brazilian saying.
Gostei porque você é muito gostosa.
Relax and come. Like,
amor, olha essa. Lê isso daqui. Gozei porque você é muito gostosa.
You are too hot. It's an excuse for premature ejaculation, but I don't know. I think we say that out here too, don't we? So.
Fala para eles que hoje é o dia do orgasmo no Brasil. Dia do orgasmo.
Sim.
Dia Internacional do Orgasmo.
Eu já falou.
Tá.
So here are the I don't know how to play this game yet, so there's that. There's the instruction booklet, and these player cards, more player cards. I think that's it. Yeah, so that's the game of. Oh, look, they have more games here. Advertising for more games. I got this one at the Hollywood Marshalls. It's kind of high end. They tried to make it look all nice. It's on Hollywood Boulevard, so I just walked there because there's no parking up there. They have their own parking lot. So yeah, remember, guys, get yourself a small portable stuffed animal. Go to the dollar store, get you a and carry it around with you. And when you see yourself, reacting in a negative way, or um, overreacting to a situation or interpreting things in an unhealthy way, etc., realize that that's not you that's doing that. It's your wounded inner child, and that you need to comfort that wounded inner child. I mean, I feel like our society would come a very far way if we could just kind of get a handle on that. I think we've let that really get away from us, and as a result, we've become a society that blames other people, that doesn't seem to know how to fight for justice for those most oppressed, etc., and have become very self-centered, thoughtless, self-serving, and not self-reflecting at all. So we have another 20 minutes until Big Red EDC starts. So let's see what else I can open here. Should I open this one? Open this game.
Nossa, eu não tô vendo nada do que você tá abrindo aí. Tô falando merda. Ai, amor. Que diabo é isso? É jogo de mesa? Tênis?
Mas só para uma pessoa.
Como é que joga uma pessoa com isso?
Olha, como assim?
Gente, sério? Que chique. Oh my
This is a
God.
one-person ping pong game.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Relax, baby, relax. Amor, eu quero fazer xixi. Quero fazer pipi.
So I need 3 AAAs.
Meu filho, eu nem te conto nada. The book is on the table. Table.
One.
The book is on the table. The table.
2, 3. Okay. And then
Vai, meu filho, abre a boca. The book is on. Fala, amor.
The table.
Table.
The table.
Table.
The table.
Table.
The book
The
is on
book is
the
on
table.
the tere, tere, the table. Chu-cha, cha, chu-cha, chu-cha, cha, chu-cha. Eu só quero fazer xixi.
Welcome to Tiny Palm. Our current record is 0.
Gente, o que é isso? Que chique.
What happened to
Aí
the
o
the heck?
é muito pequeno para jogar sozinho.
Expert mode. Our current record is 0.
Gente, o Satanás fala
I don't want to be in
sozinho.
expert mode.
Eu tô fechando o microfone para poder arrotar. Igual uma porca. Amor, o trem fala sozinho, que chique. Ô, meu povo, bora escutar um funk. O que eu mais quero é ser feliz, feliz, feliz. Morar tranquilamente na favela onde eu nasci e poder me orgulhar e ter a consciência que o pobre tem seu lugar. Amor, bota música, caralho.
Down at the word go. Score 0. Welcome to Welcome to Tiny Palm. Our current record is 1. Did you forget to warm up? Score.
Okay, well, that's going to be super hard.
Oh shit.
Okay, anyway, and then there's got a little ramp where you can store them. So,
Como é que joga sozinho? Show me.
Tiny Palm. Our current record is 1.
Mostra de novo.
Back to the locker room for this one. Score 0.
Tem que ficar assim, é? Vai, amor, mostra.
não, o ball é daqui.
Joga
the ball's over
sozinho.
there. I'm not going to go grab it. I thought that would help with a little bit of hand-eye coordination, but we'll see. Oh wait, here's the thing.
Mateu, ai, no hablo espanhol.
No habla español, tico.
Ah, me gusta muito bem hablar espanhol. É só botar a língua para fora que tu hablas espanhol. Olá, que tá? Pero que sim, pero que não. Não me gusta esse jogo, esse joker. Play, sei lá como é que fala em inglês. Não dá para jogar sozinho. Quanto que custou, amor, esse jogo? $6? $10?
2.
2? Não, graças a Deus. Porque é porqueira, viu?
That's funny.
Amor, fala pro Matheus que eu sou casada com você, meu filho. Tá dando em cima de mim. Cara, não. O que que o Monster falou?
Not sure who Sal is. I
Ele
am a
falou o
cool
quê,
cat.
amor?
Should go get okay, let's
Amor,
see.
o que que o Monster falou? Eu não entendo.
Ele fala com alguém uma outra no chat.
Ah, tá. Ele fala com o Matheus. Tá, entendi. E agora, você vai fazer o quê? Você vai abrir alguma coisa?
Ele fala como si mesmo.
Tá.
Here we go. That's how it works. Pub quiz. So I guess it's like an Asian couple on the back. I don't even know what that's about. Okay, so I think those are instructions. I mean, what do you need this whole setup for? 500 questions. Top trumps pop quiz, the quiz with a twist. Okay, so there must be something to this. Which ex-Boyzone singer appeared in Coronation Street as Kieran McCarthy? Oh, this must be a British thing. Which EastEnders actress went on to star as the Prime Minister's secretary in Love Actually? Bradley Walsh starred as Danny Baldwin in Coronation Street, but what was his career choice before showbiz? Sodium hydroxide, a caustic material used in making soap, is more commonly known as what? In Neighbors, when Harold Bishop returned to Ramsey Street with amnesia, what did he think his name was? Yeah, this is a British game. No wonder it's called Top Trumps, because I know Trump. They use that word in England more. I'm not sure exactly what it means entirely. So, well, we'll see. I'll have to break that open another time. I think we're running out of time. I have.
Olha quem chegou! Como é que pronuncia o nome dele? Geroen? Geroen?
É
Fala?
Mateo. Não,
Não,
é Mateo.
não, amor.
É,
Olha direito.
é Mateo.
Não, Georem. Georem, voz.
Escuta, não fala bastante quando eu falo. O mesmo coisa. Bastante pedir.
Tá, amor, mas é outra pessoa que entrou no
Escuta.
chat. Tá.
É Mateo Martinez, mas é reverso, entendeu?
Eu entendi, mas é outra pessoa que entrou no chat. Presta atenção.
What does it say?
Entrou
Big
outra
knife.
pessoa.
Being cool with someone doesn't always mean getting with them. Oh, big knife. Getting someone. I don't care what the heck. I don't know what the.
Como é que pronuncia o nome? Georem? Voz?
I don't know if there was some conflict. I might have missed that. It's absolutely British. Oh, hey, Jerome. Yeah, it's very British. Coronation Street and all that.
Não sei pronunciar o nome dele. Como é que pronuncia o nome dele, amor?
Chicane? Jeroen.
Geroen.
Não sei.
Geroen.
Geron? Is it
Okay.
Jerome? Geron? Jaren? I mean, it seems very Dutch, or Flemish, or however you want to. Walloon. Okay. 8:39. Okay, I need to get out of here, but set an alarm super early.
Tá fazendo o quê? Não, você não tá mexendo no telefone agora, né?
Eu preciso,
Sacanagem.
eu preciso criar o alarme para eu preciso levantar super cedo amanhã.
Por quê?
Para o caso de Sammy, eu preciso cuidar o animais dele.
Tá, mas você precisa fazer isso na hora da live?
Sim. It is Dutch. Right.
Gente, que
How do you
canal de doido.
see?
Meu Deus, só tem gente doida. Só tem gente doida.
Urine? Urine? Is that how you
My God, the people
urine?
crazy. Só tem doido.
Did I open everything? Oh, here. Let me open this.
A moça tá colocando alarme no meio da live, isso é sacanagem, viu?
Those are just
Gente,
booty
como é
pads.
que.
You'd open that.
Não! É totalmente sem desconexo com nada.
Oh, I got another one of these. I kind of wanted to mention this because, so this is the kids backpack, but like, see how small it is? Would this be more practical if you're trying to keep weight down? I don't know. I mean, because it's more affordable than an ultralight. Obviously, I realize you can't fit as much, but sometimes you need to force yourself to take less so that you're not carrying so much gear and weighing yourself down and just being miserable on the trail and all that. So and
sorry.
I mean, are these just these loops? Are they just for like looping different things, like using carabiners? I guess you could put your bedroll on that. Although these things are terribly small. Obviously, it's for kids, but I mean, you can't fit one of those bedrolls or whatever. And also, I noticed something really cool here. These things, these waist straps. Oh, I have them in reverse, I think. Yeah, I do. But they pull all the way out. So I think it's meant to be like a little day, like a you can pull it off and use it as a fanny pack because it's got a couple of pockets here. Although this whole thing goes to waste, so I don't see anything in there. But it does have reflective materials on it, so I don't know if that's what it's meant to be.
Amor, o Brasil tá ganhando da França no jogo de vôlei.
Ah, sério?
Sim, mas meu pai
mulheres?
tá xingando muito, então eu acho que o Brasil voltou a perder. Ele tá xingando horrores aqui. Buceta, desgraça.
Quem xinga?
My father.
Ah,
Jogo do Brasil. Fala para eles. Olimpíadas de Japão. De voleibol, Brasil versus França. Brasil versus França. França.
okay. 5 more minutes until Big Red starts, so I'm going to wrap this up here. Okay, well, it's all zip tied up, so.
Ó, Big Head, amor. Daqui a pouco.
Sim.
Big Head diz Big Head.
All right, I'm gonna head over to Big Red now. So,
Bye bye, monster. I see you later.
All right. Oh, I almost forgot about this. Got this dual.
Amor, a gente mostra amanhã. Vamos fazer live amanhã.
$8.
No, monster. I see you later, Big Head. Right?
Sim. Agora.
Let's go. Hey, ho. Let's go. Bye bye, Mateo. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay. Bye, Biggie Knife Mystery. Mariana. I see
Hey, now.
you. É sim. Ele nem sabe o que eu tô falando. Se for Briana, ela vai entender. Se não for, não vai entender.
Não.
Bye, Geron. Como é que pronuncia? Geron. Amor, você comprou. Ai, like. Mostra na próxima live. Mostra agora, não. Tá todo mundo indo embora. Amor, você comprou. Que chique. I'm happy. Você tá com a cara de cu hoje, que ninguém entende. Uma cara de cu. They face US. Ai, quero fazer xixi.
Okay. I don't
Okay,
know.
guys. I see you later. Okay, right?
Work, but
Vamos.
goes like this. Can go down like that. Feels pretty cheap and chintzy.
Bolster. Charles, I see the face as cool. Really? My God, I know I don't understand the Charlie.
She said my
Why?
face is an ass.
Cara de cu. Por que
Cara
você tá
de
com cara
cu.
de cu?
Cara de cu.
The face
of
as
the
não é
ass.
cu, não? US.
Ass
Como é que
face.
fala?
Ass face.
Ass face. Oh my God, ass face. I like it. Speak ass face. É igual motherfucker. Para, boa, de me focar. I love. Fala para eles que eu amo falar palavrão em inglês. Oh, shit.
She loves to curse in English.
Oh, motherfucker. so fun. Fun, fala, né? Fun. Sei lá.
It's fun. Okay, see you guys. See you over at Big Red right now. Looks like
Bye.
It's 10. Oh, it's 10:02. Okay. Thanks for tuning in,
Próxima
guys.
vez eu xingo mais.